Well, in terms of competitiveness, we really monitor primarily the World Economic Forum Competitiveness Index. Our target is to be in the top third, so that means 1/3 out of 148 countries. We're within striking distance from reaching that target.
At the foundation of that performance is our continuing commitment to good governance, making sure that the values of transparency, accountability, and engagement with our citizenry remains strong in the way we govern our economy as well as our country.
On the part of the BSP, I believe our efforts to maintain a stable macroeconomic environment and sound financial markets and to promote financial inclusion have contributed in improving the Philippines' competitiveness rankings. There are clear and present risks on the external front that are causing near-term volatilities in the financial markets. When the dust settles, however, I believe investors will distinguish between those emerging market economies that have good fundamentals and those which have more structural concerns. Over the medium and long term, however, if the normalization is because growth has indeed gained traction in the advanced economies, then that should be positive for Philippine growth prospects.
We actually are already competing in terms of the trade in goods. As of January 1, 2010, 99.6% of all tariff lines were already reduced to zero. Now, there are a few items that remain. This includes the sugar, it includes pork products and poultry products, so all agricultural products, which will be lowered in 2015. So even in the services sector, we're already competing head-on with the rest of ASEAN. About 80% of them have already been liberalized as of today.
Under the ASEAN Bank Integration Framework, qualified ASEAN banks can operate within ASEAN jurisdictions on equal terms as domestic banks of that jurisdiction, subject to certain prudential and governance standards. Increased competition and technology from the integration could result in more and better financial services and products, providing a way for our people to invest in opportunities as they arise, generate income, and protect against risks.
How do we make sure that our economic growth reaches all the way down to the countryside, to our countrymen who need the help the most? So I think this is really the main challenge that the government faces, and in fact, our society faces now. But if you look at our poverty numbers, you'll see that we haven't really made that much of a dent. And social enterprise, supporting micro and small enterprises, microfinance, these are programs that directly help our poorest sector in the Philippines.
BSP's thrust to enhance the soundness of the Philippine banking system, improve the availability and affordability of financial services, and increase access to loans by big, small, and micro enterprises have reaped significant results.
We are working non-stop in improving our processes, changing the regulations, and working on changing as well some of the laws to make sure that we create a very business-friendly and a competitive environment.